And welcome back. The bar is loaded for Celine Spina with 100 kilogram bench. We're back at so she's wearing a bench press shirt, which is basically a very tight shirt around your pecs. That makes it easier to get the bar off your chest. She has 3 white lights. So she second attempt, first attempt actually for Wendy Michiels with also 100 kilos on the bar. Three white lights.
As long as the bar around your
just makes it harder, so better not to, but
advice.
it's allowed. And then Houting.
And is in first place for now. Let's see if he can that place. That full giving a lift off, so he's helping lift the bar out of the rack. Very easy opener.
That was very quick.
Let's see what the jury thinks. The judges,
Three white lights.
The jury can only overrule when there's 2 white or 2 red lights. When it's 3 red or 3 white, then the jury cannot do anything about a lift.
Now we're making a jump to 182.5 kilos on the bar for Rob Latham. Bar is loaded.
Rob failed his 3 squats, but that doesn't mean he cannot get a bench press personal best. So let's see what he can do today on bench.
There he is.
It's like an easy opener. 2 red lights, 1 red and 1 blue. Red means that the bar was not lowered to the chest, so it didn't reach the chest, or that he failed to go to elbow depth. So that means that both elbow joints below the top surface of the shoulder joint. Did you see what happened?
He did reach his chest for sure, so it's probably elbow depth.
Also got 1 blue card, right?
Yes.
That means downward movement. So the little pause he had during bench was not going in one smooth.
Yeah. So it didn't just pause, but the bar went down a little bit, which is why they call it downward movement. But now we have Sven Lane with 190 kilos on the bar.
Oh, and our spotters are ready to take the bar. Looks like he just lost his bar path a little bit.
He went backwards with the bar.
He can definitely retake that on his second attempt.
He also seemed to have lowered his right side further down once he touched his bench. Maybe his bench shirt was not correctly put on or anything.
Let's see what he does first.
Now we have Gabriel Ndoya. 17.5 kilos
That's
on the bar.
Big bench.
That's almost twice his body weight. That's insane.
Rob is gonna open it.
That is a good first lift for Gabriel.
He is keeping his streak of getting every lift until now.
And he's actually the only equipped lifter doing that. So that's very good job for Gabriel. The next bench attempt is for Wendy Michiels. Wendy, unfortunately, does not have a secured total because she had 3 squats that were denied. And now she does have 1 good bench press, so let's go for keeping that streak up and a good second attempt with 105 kilos. That looked like a very easy attempt. Let's see what the judges say. 2 white lights, that's a good lift. $107.5 kilos for Celine Spina on the bar. There she is. That is a good attempt for Celine.
We're gonna go to 170 kilos on the bar.
For Sven den Houting. Very quick bench. 3 white lights.
Is he gonna
Very
go for
good job.
3 red plates in his third attempt? I think so.
That's very cool.
If you don't get the lift, at least we have the photos with the 3 red plates.
Exactly. And now the bar is loaded for Rob Latham with 182.5 kilos, the same weight as his opener attempt. Let's see if he gets it this time.
Get it in. That looked better than the
Looks better. Let's see what the judges say.
Yes.
3 white lights. That is a good lift for
good,
Rob.
because that's his first lift that he got on board, so that must be nice.
Now we're gonna get to 195 kilos on the bar for Sven Lanen.
Can he
Come
push
on.
it through? Come on.
Push it out.
He has to get this one. See what it say. Yes,
3
white
white lights.
He jumps 5 kilos from his opener, but he didn't get his opener, so he really needed this one to secure his total for now.
He looks relieved as he walks away from the platform. And now we're making a big jump to 225 kilo bench.
We are having a 4 red plate bench.
That looks like an easy attempt. 3 white lights.
225 look like nothing.
That one up flying. Very curious what he'll do for his third attempt.
Still going 5 out of 9 for now.
Let's see what his coach has put on the board. 232.5. He's gonna do another 7.5 kilo increase.
We should definitely be there.
Definitely.
We're gonna go to 107.5 kilos on the bar for Wendy.
Is that just me, or did that look easier than her
Good
second attempt?
She did
Very
get
good
one
third attempt.
yellow though, but that is okay because she got 2 white lights, so the attempt still counts. Yellow can mean a lot of different things. It can, for example, mean that you skipped a command from the referee,
Or that you sunk a little bit. after having it touched your chest. Basically, you went a little bit deeper even after having touched your chest.
Exactly. You're also not allowed to touch the bench with your feet. So, could have meant wrong there. On 10. Come on.
Come on, push it out. He keeps going.
Wow.
Good job. That was a big grind.
Wow, she got
Two
it.
white lights. Good job, Celine.
Only one red, and she got a red, which means elbow depth or not touching the chest with the bar.
She definitely touched the chest, so it was probably the elbow depth.
Yeah, she only got it on one side though, so.
And it's also a relatively new rule.
Yeah.
So people are also still getting adapted to it.
Exactly. There we go, the 3 red plates for Sven.
175. That was very quick. Very, very nice third attempt.
And 3 white lights.
Good job, Sven.
He's going very steady.
3 out of 3 on bench for Sven. Good job. Now we're moving on to Rob Latham with 195 kilos on the bar, a 12.5 kilo jump from his second attempt.
Let the time run out, give his competitors a little bit of extra resting time.
So now it's literally waiting for the time to pass.
And then we're gonna jump to 205 for Sven Lane.
It is just comment quickly on waiting out an attempt. The spotters and the loaders do have to wait until the time passes, until they can unload and reload.
Exactly, the lifter still has the right to come onto the platform if they change their mind. For example, they might just be adjusting their wrist straps or whatever, so the spotters and loaders are indeed waiting for the time to completely run out. Which has happened now, so we're gonna go to 205 on the bar.
This is 2 times his body weight. So this must be a very nice goal to reach for Sven.
Yes.
Gotta lift off.
From Fook. Always the.
And he's pressing.
Let's go.
That is a
Can
nice
he grind
grind.
it out?
Lock the elbows. Oh, this,
almost there.
they had to take the bar very last minute, and that's a no lift due to unlocked elbows.
Yeah. But to come back, Fook is always the person here giving lift-offs. He's a very professional lift-off giver now.
He is, yeah.
And I hear that our competition manager fixed the music as well. There we go for our last equipped bench 232.5 kilos on the bar.
Insane.
Let's see if he
bench.
can make it fly like the 225. We want him to go 9 for 9 today.
Definitely.
Let's go, Gabriel.
And it went
Wow.
flying.
And three
Three
white
white
lights
lights.
again.
Oh,
6 for
very
6.
nice bench, Gabriel.
Let's see what he can do on deadlift. Now that was the last bench for our equipped lifters. So now we're gonna go down in weight a little bit because we're gonna go to our raw lifters again. So they are not wearing a bench shirt, so they don't have the extra support of that. So we see that the weight is definitely a bit lower than for equipped
sure.
lifters. Our first opener attempt will be 52.5 kilos for Emma Weidert.
And it's also not an uncommon thing for women to bench less than men do.
Yes,
Also given,
exactly.
of course, to the different tissues we have on our chest compared to men. To say it nicely. And I mean, some women still have an insane strong
I
bench.
see here Larissa Vermaning is gonna open 80 kilos bench
That's
on a body
insane.
weight of 56 kilograms.
I can only dream of that.
Exactly. Luckily, you don't need to bench 80 to win the NSK, Sarah.
Still working on that. But here we have Emma Weidert with 52.5 kilos on the bar.
And Emma Weidert weighed in at 58 kilos, so that means that we are already very close to her body weight, actually, that she's pressing
That looked
up.
like a very steady first lift. Three
Two
white lights.
Beautiful. She has a subtotal for now.
And she's also going on a nice green streak with 4 out of 4 good lifts.
That's always nice. That gives confidence for her next lifts. We stay on 52.5 kilos for Laura. Another solid opener.
A very easy opener. Three right single lift. The same weight things for Marina Alexandreas.
Laura looks happy.
She shakes her shoulders as if it's nothing that she just pressed up 52 kilos. We still are on 52.5 kilos on the bar, and if we have the same lifters lifting the same weight, then we go on a lot number, and the person with the lowest lot number goes first.
Another steady first attempt.
Very easy. Let's see what she's gonna do in her third attempt, because there's definitely a lot more in there today.
Keep ready. Lisa Haren, Juliette Bierman, and Jolien Boom.
And now we're going to the yellow plates, 55 kilos on the bar for Shana Knockaert.
That's always nice when you can go to a yellow plate.
And a very good first attempt. 3 white lights for Shana. And we're moving up to 60 kilos now. for Lisa Haren.
Bar is going for Lisa Haren.
Lisa also had a nice streak of 3 out of 3 squats.
Let's see if she can keep that up for bench. Come on, Lisa. And the bar needs to be completely still on the chest in order to get a press command.
3 white lights for Lisa. And we remain 60 kilos on the bar for Juliette. That looked like very steady first attempt. And 3 white lights. Good first lift for Juliette. And now we move on to a 70 kilo bench from Jolien Boot.
Bar is going for Jolien Boot.
And that was very steady.
Made that fly.
3 white lights. A good lift. And now we jump with another 10 kilos to 80 kilos for Larissa Vermaning.
I think we're still on 70 kilos for
Oh.
Ragnhild Maleveld.
I'm sorry, my bad.
We have a lot of same openings today, so we're now. And after that, indeed, Sa. Makes that 70 look like there's nothing on the bar. Very solid first attempt.
Very nice first attempt. Then now we're going to move to 80 kilos for Larissa Vermaning.
Exactly. She has a very big bench.
Definitely given her body weight of 6 kilos.
Let's see what she can do on bench today. Let's go, Larissa. Wow.
That was very solid. Let's see what the judges say.
One red light with a yellow card. So that can mean a lot of things. Maybe she skipped the press command because I think that she pressed it up quite. I'm not sure if she skipped the press command for that yellow card. Go to 82.5 kilos on bar. Also over her own body weight.
That looked steady. We go way up in the air And that's a good lift.
Same weight stays on the bar for Solomon on the blue. Ready, analyze, Laura Giacomini.
Now we have our last opener attempt on bench for Sanne van der 82.5 kilos remains on the bar.
For Sanne.
That is a good lift.
57.5 kilos for Emma Leidens. Ready, Laura Giacomini, Shana Makan, and Nagina Alexandrea.
We go back to on the bar.
And it was a good lift for Sanne at 82.5 kilos.
That means that from the yellow plates are up.
And everybody had a good first bench press attempt, which is always nice. And now we see Emma Weidert.
We're getting very close now to benching her own body weight. So she can get this one and in her third attempt over her own. And that looked easy.
That looked very steady.
Might
Three
have another
white
5
lights.
kilos in there today.
Definitely.
Ready, Shana Makan, Nagina Alexandrea, and Isa. Bar is loaded for Laura Giacomini.
7.5 kilos for Laura.
Based on her opener, that should be easy.
For sure, this is a 5 kilo jump. Presses it out.
See what she's gonna do for her third. Is she gonna take 60 or 62.5 for a spin? But that was a good lift.
That was a good lift.
We see more and more lifters also entering the hall. They're already here for the afternoon session. So today we will end all the equipped lifting and tomorrow we raw lifting. There we have Dana.
That looked steady.
Judges think
Waiting for the last referee.
the judges agree with you, Sarah.
3 white lights. That's a good lift.
And now we're gonna stay on 57.5 kilos for Marina. For opener.
Did a 5 kilo jump. That.
Wow, yes.
Very
that looked like a
steady.
solid second attempt. Good attempt selection.
And
by
the
her
judges
coach.
agree.
5 kilos for Lisa Haaland. Seven, Julia Giron.
We go to 65 kilos, and that means that we're switching to the blue plates. The colors on the bar weigh 2.5 kilos as well, so that means that if you want to go to blue plates, you need to bench at least 65 kilos. There we go, Lisa.
That moves up steadily.
3 white lights.
Very good second attempt for Lisa. 65 kilos stays on the bar for Juliette. There she is.
We have yet to see a. Let's hope it's not. Lifts it self.
That moved nice, but unfortunately,
not a good lift. I also saw that a side referee did not put his hand down when she got the start command, and he is signing that her wrist reps were touching the bar. That's unfortunately not allowed. So for her next attempt, she's gonna have to lower her wrist reps.
jumping to 75 kilos. That was a good lift. 3 white lights. I'm curious for what she'll do in her third attempt because there's definitely more in the tank. 75 kilos on the bar for Ragnhild.
Wow.
Wow.
Could have done that as an opener.
For sure.
Maybe everyone is just benching so very well because of the new our great volunteers set up yesterday.
And we're waiting for the last referee. That's 3 white lights.
Beautiful.
A good lift.
Ragnhild is doing very well. Got
Let's see what she'll do.
Right? Oh no, she failed her third squat, but still ended up with a beautiful squat and now 75 kilos.
Moved up to 85 kilos.
5 kilos on the bar. That's it. What did it
Very
say?
steady speed. 3 white lights. I love how she puts her feet in the air.
Exactly. That
And
will
she's
make
very
for
happy.
some really nice pictures post meet as well.
And we Juliette's lift has been overruled.
Exactly, and that is the lifter that got a red light on her bench because of her wrist rep touch the bar.
Luckily for her, it's been overruled, so we only have good attempts on bench.
But for her next attempt, definitely should lower her wrist reps, otherwise she might not get a start command.
Now we have 85 kilos on the bar for Sa. And that went up. 2 white lights.
Light, 2 white, and she got a red for depth.
Now we have Solomon Klug with 87.5 kilos on bench. There
For
she
now,
is.
Sanne is in the lead with our female lifters. Obviously, we also have an afternoon flight and 2 Sunday flights, but for now, Sanne is first on prognosis. Oh,
Come
I think
on,
she
pushing
skipped
it.
the command there, didn't she?
No, she didn't. I don't think she did, at least.
Maybe she did get a yellow
Maybe.
card.
Yeah. 2 yellow cards from the side referees.
So maybe she did skip the command. But strength-wise, it was definitely there, so she can just retake that in her attempts.
For sure. Now we have 60 kilos on the bar
And
for
that's
Emma.
also our first third attempt in bench press. So that means we're already almost finishing the bench press of morning flight of today. Let's go, Emma.
Very nice and easy for, so
This is over her body weight. Goes. Press it up. Yeah, I think she can
that
get it.
looks
Yes.
nice.
3 white lights.
white
Good
lights.
lift. And she is 6 out of 6 for now. Let's see if she can keep that up with deadlift.
Oh, and she's so happy. Oh, she's crying. Good job,
I'm
Emma.
gonna say that was a PR.
Yes.
Let's see if she can keep it up on deadlifts. It's always really nice to see lifters' reaction when they get a nice lift. And there we have Laura also attempting 60 kilos. Looking at her 57 attempt, that should definitely be okay. And her teammate just got the 60, so maybe she got some motivation from that.
Push it out.
Yes.
Very nice.
There she goes. Beautiful.
3 white lights. And she is also going 6 out of 6. Well on the way to 9 out of 9. $60 kilos remains on the bar for Shanna.
She's also a minus 57 lifter, so she's also benching more than her own body weight.
That looks like a nice third attempt. 3
Wow,
white lights.
another good lift.
Good job.
The lifters are doing very well in this bench press. We see only one no lift.
60 kilos still remains on the bar for Marina.
There she goes. Can also go 6 for 6, so let's this.
And there she goes. Push it out. Push through that.
Was it a good lift?
Unfortunately,
no good lift. With a blue card, which means downward movement or no locked arms at the end. In the meantime, we see that all of our great Benelux volunteers are running around with the coffee and loading the plates and managing the warm-up area. There we go, 67.5 kilos on the bar for Lisa.
She's also going 6 for 6, so let's hope she gets this.
Also lifting it out herself, so no task for full time. Come on.
Push. Come on.
Yes. And that looks like a solid third attempt.
Very good. 3 white lights.
It's always nice when you have to work for your third attempt, so you know that was definitely all that was in there that day.
For sure.
And she just got her second attempt overruled, and she's checking now if her wrist reps are low enough. Let's see, let's hope they don't touch the bar. Because even though they might seem low enough when she walks on the platform, it also depends on how she grips the bar, obviously. Touch it.
On her right side, it looks fine. On the left, we can't really see from here.
See if she's gonna get a start. Yes. So that seems fine.
Press it out.
Yes.
Let's see what the judges say. Unfortunately, downward movement.
But she got 2 reds, 1 white, and indeed blue is for a downward movement. Doesn't seem happy with that decision.
The judge also says downward movement.
And the jury, her coach is gonna go to the jury, but we see them nodding their heads, so I don't think they're gonna overrule it this time. That's okay, she got her 65 kilos bench. So she did a very good job. Yep. We see Jolien Boot at 77.5 kilos on the bar. I think it always looks so impressive if you bench press a red plate.
Yeah, for sure. Nice and steady third attempt. Had to work for it, but went up fast.
Yes,
3 white lights.
Rewarded with 3 white lights.
Now we have Ragnhild with 80 kilos on the bar.
Made another 5 kilo jump, I think. Her 75 moved very well.
This should definitely the tank. That moved nicely.
And the earlier you lay the bar still on your chest, the earlier you will get a press command from our head referee.
She gives a nice fist bump to her coach.
Everyone until now has a total, so that means that everyone only has to get their first deadlift attempt to secure a final total today. We have 3 benches left before we go to the break between bench press and deadlift, and they will all be 87.5 kilos. First, Simone.
It is a 2.5 jump from her second attempt, which moved nicely.
In bench press, we often see with the women that we do 2.5 or 5 kilos.
Yeah. Come on, push through.
It's a little bit too heavy today, but she definitely fought for that one, so she can be satisfied with her bench today. Definitely got everything that was in the tank today.
Yes.
So now she can go warm up for deadlifts.
So now it is up to Sanne van der Ploeg, 87.5. Her second attempt got overruled because of depth. Strength is there.
Let's go, Sanne.
So let's get it. Come on.
Yeah, she got
Push it out.
See what they think this time. Yes.
3 white lights. Good job.
Good job, Sonne.
And
Then we go to the last bench press of today, which is for Larissa. She's also one of our lightest lifters today, attempting the highest bench.
87.5 kilos as a minus 57 lifter is an insane bench.
I keep saying it, but I keep being impressed by
Yeah.
Larissa. Her fans in the audience are cheering again.
Love seeing that support. Come on.
Wow,
She
she got
pushed
it.
it out.
Let's see if it was depth. Oh, it
Unfortunately not.
wasn't. But it was a nice round of bench press. Next, we have deadlift, and we start with the equipped lifters again. But for now, we're gonna take a 10-minute break again, and then we're back for deadlifts.
See you soon.
Welcome
Wendy
back
high
on
heels.
deadlifts. We already started with the first opener of Wendy, and she got a good lift. So she opened with 150 kilos, and now we're gonna jump to 155 for Celine. Celine can secure her total if she gets her first deadlift.
And with that, she is the winner in the equipped women's division. There she goes.
That was
And
a
that is
good
a good
lift.
lift.
So she officially won the women's division in the equipped lifting, and she got a total.
Very good job.
And our volunteers are working hard on the live stream, and we have two angles today. There we have Sven Lane with 225 kilos on the bar. We're opening on 4 red plates. Looked like a solid opener. 3 white lights for Sven. So
Good
he
job.
also secured his total. There we have Rob. And Rob can unfortunately not get a total, but he can get a personal best on deadlifts.
240 kilos on the bar.
Let's go, Rob. He's not using baby powder. What we see often is that lifters during deadlift use baby powder so they can smoothen their legs a little bit so the bar doesn't get stuck to their legs.
Definitely. And he got a good lift with 2 white lights.
He got 1 blue card, and that means it was either a downward movement or supporting the bar on his thighs.
I guess the latter.
I think so too, because it looked like one smooth movement. So that means that the judges might have thought that he was supporting the bar with his legs a little bit, and that's not allowed. Here we have Sven den Houting, ready to secure his total. Only missed 1 attempt.
And that moves up nicely.
As you can see, he locks his shoulders and he locks his hips, which are requirements for a good lift on deadlift.
And it's rewarded. 3 white lights. Now we go to 280.
If that moves well, I think we're gonna see a 300 deadlift of him today.
And he deadlifts quite close to his squat, which is really, really cool. He actually squats more, as it seems, than he deadlifts.
That's cool.
That's very cool.
I really hope he gets this. I really want him to go 949 today.
Me too.
I think he upped his opener with a few kilos, by the way. I thought it was 277 before. Must mean that his warm-ups went well.
That he's feeling strong today.
And I think we can see that by his 6 out of 6 lifts before. There he goes. Solid. Can he hold it? That's the down command. And a good lift.
3 white lights. So he secured his total as well.
And as it looks for now, he's gonna win the male equipped division, because he's ahead quite a lot in points. Right now he's on 81 points and the runner-up is on 74.
That's quite a big difference. And I'm curious what he will do for his second attempt.
Here we have Celine. She's gonna do 162.5 kilos.
That's 12 and a half. Did I say that right? 7.5 kilo jump.
Yes, exactly. Her teammate is gonna attempt the same weight later. Goes up, up, up. Can she lock
Come
it?
on, lock it out.
I think she can. There she goes. You had to work for that one. I don't think there's a lot more in there. What do you think? They might jump 165, 167?
165 would be the safe option, and maybe if she gets everything from the bottom of her energy.
You know, it's the third deadlift. She secured her total. She
Yep.
secured first place, so she might just get all her hype together and go for a big third deadlift.
Definitely just do a YOLO attempt.
There we have the same weight for her teammate Wendy. She's jumping 12.5 kilos.
Quite a jump, but her first attempt went up easy.
That
looks
like a
good.
solid attempt as well. Still waiting to see what the third attempt is gonna be.
Dropped the bar a little.
Oh, she got one yellow card, which can again mean a lot of
think
different things. It means jumping the command, so the down command in this case, because
Well,
for
she
deadlift.
didn't drop the command, but she dropped the bar before she touched the floor.
That's also not allowed. You have to hold the deadlift until it touches the floor.
Yep.
In deadlift, you only have one command, which is the down command. So the lifter can start whenever they want, and then when the head referee tells you to the down command, then you can put the deadlift down. But what's important is that you keep holding the bar until it touches the floor.
Now we have Sven Lanen with 240 kilos on the bar. He made a 15 kilo jump.
Here he goes. Can he lock it? I think he's
Come
gonna
on, lock it out.
Hold it, and he gets it down command.
See what the judges say. 3 white lights. Good job, Sven.
And we see that Celine jumps 5 kilos to 167.5.
Yep.
Wendy did a 2.5 kilo jump to 5.
She maybe just wants to go 6 out of 6 and she missed her squat.
Exactly. It's safe.
Exactly.
And deadlifts well.
Now we have 255 kilos for Sven.
I always love it when you go from green to yellow or from yellow to blue, from blue to red. And for 255 we can see 4 reds and 1 yellow plate. Let's go, Sven.
Up he goes.
That looks very solid.
Roll drop.
White lights
3
for
white
Sven.
lights.
Only missed 1 attempt.
And he has secured a total of 725. Now we move on to 260 kilos on the bar for Rob.
Come on, Rob. Rob got 2 attempts in there now, so let's hope he gets all 3 of his deadlifts in. Wow.
And up he goes.
1 red card, and a red on deadlift means failure to lock the knees or failure to stand straight with the shoulders locked. And I think in this case it was no locked shoulders. So that means he has to lock his shoulders a little more back, and then he will get a white light from the head referee as well.
Now we have 287.5 kilos on the bar for Gabriel.
Let's go, Gabriel. It's a pretty small jump.
Yeah, I'm also surprised.
Maybe he also just wants to go 9 for 9 today.
Yeah.
I hope he can hold it.
Up he goes.
Gets the down command. The judges say
And that's 2 white lights and a good lift.
He got 1 red light for the lookout again, and I think it was shoulders again.
I'm guessing that too.
I don't see anything at the jury table, so I think he is fine. That lift is not going to be overruled.
And now we move back to 167. Oh, 65, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Kilos
first
on the
we
bar
have
for
Wendy.
Wendy. Her 162.5 moved really well.
The 165 should be there.
Should definitely be in the tank.
Is she gonna go for it? Yes. The time was already running, but the bar was not yet loaded. I don't see her coming out yet, though. So maybe it was just a sort of.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe
She's
letting
gonna
this
let
one
the time
go.
run out again. She's gonna just leave it at a 162.5. So she ended the day with a very nice 107.5 bench press and a big 162.5. So even though she didn't get a squat, she can definitely be about to.
And she can also definitely be proud of what she showed here on the platform today.
Exactly. And the time ran out, so that means we're gonna go to her teammate Celine, and she's gonna attempt 167.5. Bar is loaded for Celine. We hear her hyping herself up. There she goes. See that she's wearing a very tight singlet. She's wearing. That's obviously part of the equipped lifting. I do like the color though.
I love the color. Very female. Come on, there she goes. It's gotten off the ground.
Look at her lifting in her cute big singlet and then lifting 167.5 kilos off the floor.
Unfortunately, it was a bit too heavy today, but
that's okay. She ended with a big 162.5 deadlift and a 130 squat and a 110 bench press, so she can definitely be happy. She ended over 400 kilos in total.
Yes. And not to say the least, she's got first place.
First place. We'll see the award ceremony after the morning flight. So after the raw lifters, we will have the award ceremony of the equipped.
Yes.
All right, next up we have Sven Lane with 250 kilos on the bar. Let's go, Sven.
It was too heavy today. But Sven has done a very nice competition and has ended with 70.8 points today and a total of 685 kilos.
And I think that will give him the 3rd place. So he's gonna go home with a nice trophy today. Next up we have Sven.
262.5 kilos. Bar is loaded.
Sven is ready to end his day. 8 for 9. 2nd place.
Let's go.
Big total.
Moving the bar to make it perfectly placed. I do love how he completely matched his outfit. The orange t-shirt, the Dutch flag.
Exactly.
Totally in the zone. There he goes. Lock it out.
Gets a down command, and I think it's gonna be a good lift.
Yes.
3 white lights, and he's the first one to get his 3rd deadlift. So he ends the day with 732.5 kilos.
A major total and 76.6 points. Very, very good job.
That
And
would
he's
give
in
him
for
the second place. We have to look at that for a little bit because, like we said before, Benelux Cup is a little bit different. It goes on points and not on weight class this time. Here we have Rob attempting to 70 kilos.
There he
Wow.
goes. That went up quickly. Oh, but he couldn't lock it out.
It was a very good attempt, though.
Very close. And he can also be very proud of what he did today.
We can see his total is 0. That only means he didn't get. That's 0 because he didn't get his squat, but he did get a 182.5 bench and a 260 deadlift. Well done, Rob. We see our spotters are brushing the bar so that everyone has good grip for their last deadlift. And this is the last deadlift of the equipped lifter, so the last lift of all of the equipped is Benelux Cup, and we are gonna see a 292.5 deadlift. I think that should be easy.
I think so too. The last two attempts went flying.
Let's go, Gabriel. Go for the 9 for 9.
Hyping himself up. Ready to go. Up he goes. Can he lock it out? Oh,
I think
that might
he's
be
supporting
hitching.
on his legs.
Let's see what the judges
Ah,
say.
yeah, they
2,
agree.
3 red.
Indeed, he was hitching a
Indeed.
little bit, so he was getting support from his thighs
You do have to get the deadlift up in one smooth movement.
without the help of your legs.
Yes. Yep. And of course, I mean, you're deadlifting with your legs, but you can't let the bar rest on your legs.
Exactly.
And these were the deadlifts on the equipped division of today. So that officially makes Gabriel the winner amongst the men with 82 points and a total of 832.5 kilos.
And now we're gonna go back to 105 kilos on the bar because we're gonna start with the first deadlifts of our raw lifters of this morning.
And the first deadlift attempt is for Marina Alexandras.
She's opening 105, and that's her third squat attempt. Third squat attempt is the same as her first deadlift.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
And that moves easily.
Very nice. Her deadlift and squat are very close together.
Yeah,
Always very cool to see that.
exactly.
Very few lifters actually have a squat very close to their deadlift.
Yeah. You definitely have a bigger deadlift than your squat.
Yours are quite close together.
Yeah, I think so. They are only like 15
Very
kilos
cool.
apart.
Yeah. Nice.
And now we have 110 kilos on the bar for Laura. Ready to secure her total. Right now we have not seen
Up it
anyone
goes.
bombing out, so that's great.
And she places it back
Yes,
so
there
gently.
she goes. She secured her total for today. We're gonna go to 122.5 kilos for Emma. And Emma can go 9 for 9 still today. Got a big 110 squat and a 60 deadlift. Bars loaded for Emma. Here she comes. I hope.
There she is.
Yes. She looks ready to lift that bar. Let's go, Emma. And another very easy opener.
Putting it down gently as well. 3 white
Exactly.
lights.
3 white lights for her, also securing her total for today.
Now we're moving up to 125 kilos on the bar for Shanna
So
Novak.
that means that we're gonna go to the 2 red plates.
2 rep plates,
Wow,
as you like to see them.
I see we're gonna also see a 185 deadlift opener today, so I think we're
Wow.
gonna see a 200 deadlift today. Right.
Woo!
There she goes, Shanna. And up goes.
That looks like a deadlift. And 3 white lights.
We really don't have a lot of missed openers today in this fight, and I think that's good. It also shows the level of these lifters, that shows good attention by the coach. 140 kilos on the bar for Jolien. And she makes that look like it's nothing. Good lift
Very
for
good
her.
job.
Definitely more in the tank for her today there.
Curious
140 is
what
gonna
she'll do.
stay on the bar, right?
Yes, 140 stays on the bar.
We have a lot of 140 openers today.
Up it goes. And
that was a good lift. Another 140 kilos for Larissa now. And Larissa is, wow, that's also a big deadlift for a 57 kilo lifter.
And up it went. 3 white lights. Good job, Larissa.
Larissa's getting a lot of support from the crowd. I think that's really nice. Bars loaded for Juliette, and Juliette's attempting 142.5 today.
Checking the weights on the bar.
If they do load it wrong and you do lift it though, then you can get a extra attempt at the end of the round.
Yes, you can get a 4th attempt.
Exactly. But it's always better to notice in time.
Yes.
Hoppa.
Wow. That went flying.
A very easy opener.
3 white lights.
Nice to open on a fairly easy way to gain that confidence.
Yes.
Only 3 more openers left. And if they all get them, then we have a total for all of our morning lifters in the raw class.
That's how we like to see it.
Let's go, Sanna.
167.5 kilos on the bar.
Sanna always looks ready to
Is always
go
so
for
in the
it.
zone. Getting some support. The people here. There she goes.
She gets the down commands.
And that's 3 white lights for
And
Sanne.
with that, she strengthens her first place for now. We go to 175, and that's what I like, Asada. We have the 3 red plates again.
Yeah. I love how enthusiastic you get about this.
It's just in training, if you get 170, you have 3 red plates, but in competition, you need to get colors as well.
Yeah.
So you need to do the 175.
That's true. Let's go, Simone.
Goes.
Very steady.
Very smooth opener.
Yes,
You
that's
actually
a
got your
good
3
lift.
red plates last week,
I
didn't
got
you?
3 red plates
3
last
red
week.
plates, that's awesome. Definitely to secure first place with.
Yeah.
And we have our last opener of the morning flight with 185 kilos on the bar for Ragnhild.
A major deadlift.
I think she's gonna deadlift 200 today. Oh, that'd be so good. I hope to see it.
Let's go, Ragnhild. And up she goes. As if it's nothing.
And that's a good lift, so
Good
that means
lift.
that everyone got their opener, everyone got their total, so now we can just go for that big deadlift.
And Ragnhild has now secured third place with this lift. We have Sanne on first place, and then second place. Oh, did I say that correctly?
Larissa?
No. Second place
Larissa, I think, right?
is Simone, and third place is Larissa.
Ah, with only 0.001 points difference. But we shouldn't forget that we still have an afternoon flight and we still have 2 flights on the Sunday. So we have a lot of women still trying to go for those placings.
For sure, and they still have a second and a third attempt to go.
And we have some beautiful cups standing here. We can look at them, and I think everyone wants to win one of those.
Very
but
nice,
most importantly, we just want to get some personal bests. We want to have a nice competition. We want to enjoy it. And here we have the second attempt of our morning flight. 1:12.5 for Marina.
There she goes.
Little heavy off the floor, but easy lockout for her.
We're waiting for the last referee.
One red light with also a red card. And on deadlift, that means that it's a lockout. So maybe the head referee was not agreeing that she was standing straight enough. So either her shoulders or her knees were not locked.
We have 117 and a half. Laura. That went up nicely. 3 white lights.
120 kilos on the bar for Emma. Ready, Shana and Larissa. Bar is loaded.
And the bar is loaded for Emma with 130 kilos on the bar. Piped up and ready to go.
She jumped 7.5 from her opener. She can still go 9 for 9 today. Let's go, Emma. Lifting sumo. Wow, that was a very easy attempt.
That went up flying.
She can definitely go for a
3
big
white lights.
deadlift in her third attempt.
For sure.
She seems satisfied.
Yeah.
Let's see what our coach is gonna decide. For
Will
her
she
third
do
attempt.
150?
150?
It might be. I mean, it's a big jump.
I think it's in
it's
there.
in
but
there.
like, if you go, she already went 8 for 9. She got herself
That's
a nice
true.
total. She got some PRs probably. So why not? I think she's
137 and a half.
137.5.
She wants to go for 9 out of 9. That's a
And
very
with
nice
that
goal.
137.5 jump. That's definitely.
Yes.
And here we have Shana, 135 kilos. Easy off the floor, a little heavy lockout, but definitely solid.
3 white lights. It's a good lift.
150 kilos on the bar for Larissa. Keep ready, your lead and clear.
Now we have a jump to 150 kilos on the bar for Larissa Vermaning. Let's go. Locking it out.
And she
3
got
white
it.
lights.
3 white lights.
And this will also do a nice job for her points, 84.2.
And we see that the audience is also getting more filled. There we go for your lean with 152.5 on the bar. see what she's
Looking
gonna
very
do for her
nice.
third. Another
And
10
a
kilo
good
jump wouldn't
lift.
surprise me.
152,5 kilo space for Juliette.
She definitely has more in the tank.
Bar is
And we
loaded.
keep
stick.
152.5 on the bar now for Juliette.
Ready to the same. Come on, Juliette.
Hyping herself up while standing on the platform.
Music is hyping her up as well.
That too. Come on.
Yeah.
Locking it out. And she got three white
white
lights and a good lift.
Oh, I see that we have the 200 attempt on the board for Ragnhild later. But first, we're gonna do 160 for Lisa Haren.
Bar is loaded for Lisa Haren.
Lisa also went 6 for 6, did 7 for 9 today until now, so she can also still go 9 for 9.
She's making a big 20 kilo jump.
Her opener was super smooth.
Super smooth.
Oh wow.
Well, this was also super smooth.
I think that was it was fair to jump that 20 kilos.
Definitely 3 white lights.
What's she gonna do, you think? I think 175.
Yeah, that's definitely in there.
Right?
Yeah.
I just hope it's gonna be the 175 for my 3 red plates.
Yeah.
And up next we have 172.5 for Son van de Ploeg. And Son is already over the 400 kilos total.
Oh!
Totally hyped up and ready to go.
Completely ready to lift that bar.
Come on.
She goes.
Come on, lock it out.
Let's see what the judges think.
And it's a good
3
lift.
white lights. Good job, Sanne. Then we go to 182.5 kilos for Simona.
Also a major deadlift.
Our loaders loading the bar again for her. Bar is loaded for her. Go, Simona.
And up she goes. That looks nice. And the judges agree.
Yes. That was a good lift. And just quickly a compliment to our loaders for making it go very smoothly with the loading of the bar today and with the spotting. There we go with a 200 kilo deadlift attempt for Ragnhild.
200 kilos. Let's get it, Ragnhild. Come on.
Look at yes,
Wow.
easy.
Holy damn.
Good
3 white
job.
lights.
Let's see what she's gonna do in her third
200
attempt.
kilos in the pocket.
She looks happy with that. Let's see if she's gonna put more on that bar for her third attempt. Right now we're gonna go back to 117.5 kilos on the bar for Marina for her to end the day.
This is a 5 kilo jump from her second attempt.
Right now she's on a very nice 270.5 kilo total. Can she make that 280? That would be better. I see there's a question in the chat what weight class this is, but the Benelux Cup works a little bit different. The Benelux Cup works on points, so that means that all weight classes and men and women compete together. So today and in the afternoon and tomorrow we will see men and women from all weight classes, and at the end of the day tomorrow we will determine the winner based on points.
Unfortunately, the 117.5 was too heavy for Marina today.
But she did get a very nice 112.5 deadlift, so she can be very happy with her result today.
A 275 total and 7 out of 9 good lifts is a very good day.
She can definitely go home happy.
Very happy.
Now we are gonna go to 125 kilos on the bar for Laura. Let's see if she can get her third deadlift. Laura can go 9 for 9 if she gets this one. Let's go, Laura.
She looks ready to go. And there it goes. Wow.
Let's see what the judges think. It was a good lift. She
Very
went 9
good
for 9.
lift.
She ends the day on a, I think, 300 kilo total, right?
300 kilo
She must
total.
be very happy. Good job.
A very good day
Laura.
for Laura.
Now, up next is Emma Weiders with 137.5 kilos on the bar. And Emma can also go 9 for 9 today. She is already at her 300 kilo total and she is looking to up that to 307.5.
Let's get it, Emma.
She's looking down. Maybe she doesn't know what's on the bar. Which is fine because you just have to pull it no matter what weight is on that bar.
Has a beautiful setup, and there she goes.
Wow.
Wow.
That was definitely not her max for today.
No, there was more in the tank.
She went
but
9
she went
for
9
9.
for 9.
307.5 total for her.
Very good job.
And next up we have 140 kilos for Shanna. There she goes. Come on,
lock it out. Keep going.
The lockout can take as long as you want, as long as you don't have any downward movement or don't support on your legs, which unfortunately she might have done. It might either be hitching or supporting on the legs, which is unfortunately not allowed. But we see that strength-wise there, so next competition she will definitely get that 140 deadlift.
For sure, and she can go home with a very nice 305 kilo total.
Good job, Donna.
Now we move on to 157.5 kilos on the bar for Larissa. The bar is loaded. Come on. Pull it.
Unfortunately, a little bit too heavy for today, but she ends on a 355 kilo total, which is almost 6.5 times her body weight.
Yeah. And she also secured an NK open qualification with this, because that's 350
For her weight class.
for
Yes.
the minus 57.
Exactly.
So if that was her goal today, that is definitely obtained.
Yes.
Now we have 160 kilos on the bar for Jolien. She can go 9 for 9.
Let's get it, Jolene.
Come on!
She had to work for that, but will it be rewarded? Yes,
Yes,
3 white
it
lights.
did, and she went 9 for
she
9.
is very happy, loses her belt on the way, but Coach is also very happy.
Very good job. She secured a 380 total.
That's huge.
That is huge. Now we move on to 162.5 on the bar for Juliette. A 10-kilo jump from her last attempt, which went up flying. So let's get it. Come on.
Unfortunately, a little bit too heavy today. But she as well got a very nice total. She entered today with 335 in the 63 weight class.
Very, very nice total. Now we move up 10 kilograms to 172.5 for Lisa. And she can also still go 9 for 9.
She looks calm, she looks ready. There she goes. Audience is cheering her on.
And she locks it out.
Oh, but she cannot hold it, unfortunately.
Too bad. Almost there.
Next time she will get it.
But she went 8 for 9 with a very nice total of 352.5 kilograms.
We have only 3 deadlifts left. We have a 177.5 for Son of Blue.
Sanne already has a total of 407.5 and can increase major 412.5. The bar is loaded for Sanne.
I think that also secures her a 69-kilo NK qualification, doesn't it?
I think so.
Usually she competes in the 63, I think. That one she definitely already has. That's 385.
And up she goes. Come on.
And the head referee already gave her the down command. She did very well today. We have 2 more deadlifts. First up, we have Simone with 7.5 kilos on the bar. Goes setting up, getting her focus.
And locking it out.
She gets the down commands.
And 3 white lights.
She is definitely happy.
That is a very nice last deadlift.
And we see that we have a 210-kilo deadlift as the last deadlift of the flight today for Ragnhild.
And secured a 425 total, Simone. Which is very close to the NK Open qualification.
I think it's about 430, right?
430, yeah. But Sanne has it with 407.5.
Yeah, that's
Qualification
400.
is 400,
Yeah.
yeah.
Here we see Ragnhild, 210 kilos on the bar.
Almost 3 times her body weight.
The music is hyping her up.
Let's go, Ragnhild.
Come on.
Come on. Lock it out.
Wow.
Wow.
What a way to end the morning flight. Yes, 3 white lights.
Very good
And
job.
happily she goes to her coach. She did a very good job there. And that actually ends our morning flight. So you can keep watching the stream for the award ceremony. We would like to thank all the volunteers for the morning flight, our spotters and loaders. And then we'll see you for the afternoon flight.
Of course.
1